Hi, so this is my observation journal for week 8. It was a pretty good week musically, I would say. My students in piano and guitar, they did their assessment songs and they had some more advanced chords and they did very well. I was very pleased with all of them and they were able to critique each other and were using musical terms, which was great instead of just using, oh, they the speed was too slow, or they were like the tempo, and I was like, whoa, okay, so it's wearing off on them, which is great. So as far as work, school, that was great. The other part of work with the other music teacher, that's a whole nother story. I had to make a date for the piano tuner to come because the other guy said that he was going to stay with them, but every time I gave a date, he made things so complicated. So I just canceled a day of lessons and just decided to stay. And when I stayed, the other guy stayed too, so I was kind of upset about that. I don't know why this guy gets to me, and I'm trying to not let him get to me, but he really stresses me out. Um, so, like, when that happens afterwards, then I listen to music, or my boyfriend and I play music together, um, something like that, because I need something to relax me so my brain doesn't explode. Because this guy takes me from down here all the way up really quickly, and I need to figure out how to not get that way. Um, I don't know. But anyway, so then he asked me about did I order these recorders for his class because he teaches general music. Now, when I asked him about the recorders, he told me he didn't need the recorders right away. So I was just like, okay, and I forgot about them because it's not my classes. So all of a sudden, he's talking about this urgency that he needs for these recorders. So I actually put the order in for the recorders, and I guess he thought that I did not, so he was going to nag me to death about them like he does everything. And so when he asked me about the recorders, I said they're already ordered. And then he looked at me and then he walked out the room out of my office because he didn't have anything else to say. But then later, when I'm trying to leave, then he wants to bring up something about ordering these adapters. So, he really like kind of angered me because one, I was trying to leave because I had a doctor's appointment, and then two, you know, um, I don't know, I shot back that maybe he should be more concerned about um, taking care of the equipment and finding those four power cords that came up missing to the keyboards on his watch. Maybe I shouldn't have fired that back, but you know, I don't know. I need to figure out how to not let him get me so upset. And I will. Okay, so as far as my music therapy session, then it went very well. I mean, the songs were good, the singer was good, the musicians were excellent, of course. My client was really into it. When we got to Let's Stay Together, soon the intro, she started bopping her head and nodding her head. And then at one point, she started dancing. She was doing like this in her chair and singing away. And she just had a really good time. She did state that she had fun and she had a good time. When we went to into the small group, she was very interactive. She conversed a lot. So, and she even gave more information about her background. So, I was very pleased with what was going on as far as the music therapy session went. So, that's my update for this week, and talk to you next week.